It has been a while, darling, since I've played this game. I think the last time I streamed this game was the last Friday the 13th. December 13th, I think. It's been a long time since I played this game on stream. I play it every now and again off stream, but it's been quite a while since I played it on stream. I love this game, I always will, even though how fucking terrible the players down here can be, and how terrible the franchise is nowadays. Okay, so I will be playing solo, unless somebody does want to join that I know. I don't play with randos, so if I don't know you, I won't let you play with me. It's not anything to do with you or anything, just when you have an open party and an open place for just strangers to come in and they know they're on a live stream, oh, they come in and they fuck your shit up. Okay, welcome back, Chum Nasty and Chakrazoo and Fear the Pack. Let's get some, before I start the quick match, let me switch my preference to Jason, because I like playing as Jason. Which Jason do I have? Okay, part 8, alright. He's good. Yeah, I have not played this game literally since the last Friday the 13th, which was December 13th. On stream, that is. I play it off stream every now and again, but I don't know how good I am at Jason, because I don't really play as Jason anymore, believe it or not. I used to be decent at Jason. Everybody says I'm really good at Jason, but I'm humble, I'm modest. I don't like saying, oh yeah, I'm good at something, so I'm not gonna know if I'm good at that. Hold on one second. Did I put myself in a party? Okay, I did. Because if you don't put yourself in a party, then people in game chat are gonna hear me and it's gonna be really fucking ghetto. Find me a match. What's going on, Justin? Welcome to the stream, buddy. It's good to see you. Well, we're just waiting for a match to come up. Please. Please. Cancel and then reset. So the YouTube's been letting you down? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Diggs. In the way of their rules are more stupid than they've ever been before. The thing about monetization checks and all that, it doesn't necessarily matter to me, but when they steal from you and when they take a lot of your money, that is the part that fucks me up or whatever. Like, I don't care if I make money or not, you know, like, it all goes to the same place anyways, regardless of where I get money from, so that doesn't necessarily matter to me, but, you know, when they take a big portion of it, after all your hard work, streaming, you know, all that, and they just take it away, that pisses me off. Yo, what's going on, Filippo? I probably say your name different every time you come in here, and I'm sorry. Why is it taking forever to find a match? You're taking a million reasons to fucking... What are they talking? What are they taking or why? They take a big chunk of your monetization money, like all the super chats and, you know, every time you get an ad and you get money for that. Like, YouTube takes a chunk of that. They have a cut that they like to take from it. And it's really, really fucking annoying. Because they take a lot of it. They don't just take a little bit of it, they take a lot of it. And it's really, really, really annoying. Are you going to MGC? I was Chum Nasty. I was, but then something fell. But then, I ended up losing my job. Thank God, I finally got in a party. I ended up losing my job, so then I couldn't, you know, I was gonna do it, I was gonna save up and go, but then I lost my job, so no, I'm not going now. I was gonna go, I wanted to go, but no, I can't go now. They take 30%, which is a lot, thank you. Yeah, see, Hellgirl knows the struggle, too. She's monetized, too. Everybody's monetized, we just don't make shit. Like, when people are like, I want to be monetized, like, you know, that's cool. I wanted to be monetized, too. And, you know, it's nice to be monetized or whatever, but, you know, it definitely doesn't change the way you stream or anything. You should come back to play with us on Fridays. I should, shouldn't I? I want to. What's today? It's about to be Thursday. Okay, yeah. On Friday, I will play with you guys. The thing is that you guys play so early that usually by the time I'm able to play, you get off stream. But I will definitely try to. I don't want to monetize. Okay, Baddest Dudes is monetized, Googs. You can't even talk. Sorry about your job. It's no big deal. You know, it wasn't, it definitely sucks that I don't get paid anymore. Like, that's what sucks about it. But, you know, I didn't get fired. It was more of I got let go because I wasn't needed anymore. But it wasn't, like, a fire or anything. Like, you're fired, bitch. You're doing something wrong. No, they're just like, we don't really need you. But, you know, they said if we ever need anybody, because it was a babysitting job, they're like, if we ever need anybody again, you're gonna be the first person we called. Because I texted the person the other day. By the way, the person is Megadan29. I babysat Megadan29's kids. I'm not even shitting you. Ask him yourself. And his work schedule changed. His wife's work schedule changed. So that was what it was. You know, they didn't really need a babysitter anymore because everything just fell into place for them. And I'm happy for them, you know. And they were just like, you know, like, we think you're great and everything, we just don't need a babysitter at the moment, but if we do again, we'll hit you up, you know, because I called him the other day, I'm like, you know, I really miss your kids, you know, I you know, like, we had our moments or whatever, but, like, I miss your kids, I think they're great kids, and he's like, well, they miss you too, or whatever, and I'm like, you know, if you ever need me, just call me, you know, just, we didn't end on bad blood, you know, that partnership or whatever, but I made sure that he knew that we did end on bad blood. Or bad turds, you know what I mean? Peyton and Nathaniel. And Nathaniel is the cutest, the smartest, like, he's 4 now, right? Yeah, he's just turned 4 in December. He is just so ahead of his time. He sits, and, like, a lot of people may think, like, you know, if your little kids, like, if your children like what you like, because Nate is obsessed with Mario, and so is Dan. So, you would think, like, oh, maybe he pushes it on him or whatever. No, he never said, he's never, it's always Nate. He's like, I want to play Mario, or I want to play Mega Man. He plays Mega Man. He's better at Mega Man than I am. He plays Donkey Kong Country. I used to play games with him like that all the time. Games that I played when I was his age. Like, he is so ahead of his time. Yo, what's going on, Darth? It's been a minute, buddy. How you doing? It's nice to see you. And Mr. Kaplan and Chakra Zoo. Welcome back. It's the same on Twitch, but you get all your bits and half of whatever someone subs. It's a lot more fair than YouTube. Yeah, it is a lot more fair on YouTube. Which is why when you said, oh, I switched to Twitch, I'm like, good for you! Like, because making that switch is the hardest part. Because you're like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to be as successful or if I'm going to get as many views as I did on YouTube. I don't know if people are going to watch me anymore. Like, that's what I worry about. Like, above all, I stream because I want to or whatever, but it would not feel the same if I didn't see Hellgirl there, if I didn't see Chakra there, and that's a big possibility, because switching a platform means you're probably gonna lose all those people, and that's what keeps you on YouTube, you guys. Like, it ain't about, like, cause YouTube fucking sucks. But you guys don't, so that makes it hard. Or that makes me not wanna leave streaming on YouTube, you know what I mean? Is it hard to stream on both? I've thought about doing that, actually. You just need a laptop, which I do have. I've thought about it. I have to figure out how you can do that exactly. I want to though. I'm definitely been open to it. I still upload to YouTube though. I am thinking about once a month stream on YouTube. That works. Oh, I'm fucking Adam.
Oh God. What am I gonna do?
This is my cabin, bitch. A very small portion of my audience followed. Yeah, like, you leave a lot behind. Because how I was, when I was just a viewer, not a streamer, if people were like, oh, I'm moving to Twitch, like, it was basically, like, goodbye. Because I'm like, I ain't going to watch you on Twitch. I don't like Twitch. You know, I used to be very for YouTube, like, very biased about it. Like, oh, fuck Twitch, fuck people who are on Twitch. Nowadays, I'm like, if you're on Twitch, if you made that transition, good for you. Like, you do that. Do you, like... I made one too many good friends here. I have nothing on Twitch. Right, if I went on Twitch, I would be going to nothing, and I would have to start all over again. And you know, I don't want to do that, so that's why I stay on YouTube. Unless my channel ever got terminated or anything, I'm not... I may go like stream on Twitch, but I'm never gonna leave YouTube. I would always do both. I would never do just one or the other. I would do both if I would ever do Twitch. Because YouTube is just too good to leave it behind. Yo, JLS Fire Gaming, it has been a minute, buddy. How are you doing? It's so nice to see you. Personally, the more I look at the other platforms, the more I want to stay at YouTube. It's more user-friendly. Yeah. In a way. Like, the only thing that I see is different from Twitch and YouTube drastically is, that you can play music on Twitch. You can't play music, copyright music on YouTube. They fucking flag you for that real quick. Doing great. How have you been? I've been good. I'm glad you're doing good. Don't tell me this Jason is camping out here. The car keys are right there. No, don't give me 4 prompts. I'm playing as Adam. Give me like 3. There we go.
Think I put that on right?
Should I go grab these car keys? If I get the gas, I'm fucking out of here. Oh, he already took somebody down. Oh, there she is! She had the car keys. Oh my, damn! She got... They did her dirty. Oh my god. Okay, we'll have a round of fireworks that works as long as he's not enraged. I didn't know you had a daughter, Jason. Good for you. Do I have a map? Okay, yes I do. Where is everybody? I have Marathon on Adam. And it makes him run a little bit faster. Cuckoo told me to put it on him. Because Adam's stamina is fucking shit. I love Adam, but his stamina made me not want to play as him.
Oh my god.
Jason just cut off the power. I sang the Never-Ending Story song on my video, just got flagged fighting back because it was only a few seconds fair use. Oh my gosh, are you serious? I need to stop singing on YouTube then, because I do that sometimes too. I know, right, Christian? It's been so long. He has a newborn little girl. I love newborns. That is, I'm so happy for you, Jason. Good for you. Where the fuck did he come from? Fuck. Are they all teaming? Because I will leave this lobby in 2 seconds. I think they are, because look, all of them, I think they're in there. This is why this game is going to shit. This is why everybody plays Dead by Daylight. That was the smoothest shift grab I've ever seen in my life. I didn't even know he was there until I was grabbed. I did a stream playing Guitar Insane and it got 6 claims on it. And I was just like, delete. Oh, somebody's being... Get her! Ooh, took out her leg. Oh, Lord. Yeah, you didn't even use the right lyrics. He is a fucking master at shift grabbing. Look at this man. What is his username? CutieWolf844? The name could trick you. You would think a little kid is playing onto that account. That bitch is a fucking OP-ass Jason. They know what they're doing with that shit. I just met KJ again after 32 years and she got bodied not even a minute later. You're bad luck! You would literally think Mark, what's his name? Mark Hodder? The guy who plays as Jason? Oh, come on, Jason! Oh, he has the door kill!
Who is that?
Oh
God, I can't.
Another counselor was watching that go down. Like, who is that? Man, he is bodying everybody. Bitch, I'm gonna report this bitch for being too good. I don't like Vanessa. They can all fucking go to hell. Hey, Diaz. Yeah, she stays up pretty late on weekdays. Moderately late. No, there's this one time, Diaz, where, I don't know, I think she took a nap and she woke up at like 3 a.m. and I saw her like, I don't know if she was streaming or playing Friday, and she sent me an invite, and she told me to come play with her, and I'm like, why are you, like, not that I'm not happy to see you, but why are you up? You're never up this late, ever. So, like, why are you, like, why are you up? She's like, oh, I took a nap, and now I'm up. And I played Friday with her at, like, 4 a.m., and it was the weirdest thing I've ever done in my life. Oh, you're dead. I knew that was coming. It's just fat ass and Tommy left. Knowing this Jason, he'll find him real quick. When you see a part 8, they are either really good or really bad. I'm a part 8. I love being part 8. He's good. Good shit. I like him. I like, part 9 too, but lately, like, coming back to being Jason, his shift is a little too fast for me, getting used to Jason again, because he probably has the fastest shift of all. Did he die? Oh no, but he's probably being chased. Oh no, he stepped in the phone fuse. Like a dumbass. He's the Shafa though, he can get that fixed quick. Told you. But I don't think he's gonna be able to call him in time.
You need to get every last motherfucking cop out here to Camp Crystal Lake. Jason is here.
You're done. You're done. You're burnt toast. That pocket knife ain't gonna save you for long.
No!
I thought it was, and I was super quiet because I wasn't streaming. Oh yeah, you were super quiet. I remember that. I don't think you were streaming then. But I was playing with you at like 4 a.m. I remember that. That was fun. It was you and somebody else who I don't fucking talk to anymore. It might take him a little bit to find Tommy because Tommy, unless Jason is enraged, he is very hard to find because he's 10-10 in every skill. Meaning he has very good stealth, you know, so he doesn't really come up on Jason's scent unless Jason is enraged. Overall, he's the best counselor. I'm super drunk, I might die. No! Make yourself throw up right now. Whoa, I still left my fucking flashlight on. That fucking probably wasted 20% of my battery. Got a special lunch to wake up to tomorrow, so I'm gonna head out. No problem, dude. You know, it was nice to see you, dude. Thank you so much for stopping by. It was really nice seeing you, and I hope you have a great night, a great rest of your week, and I'll catch you around sometime. You know, you have me on Facebook. If you want, if you remember, send me your Twitch link on Facebook Messenger, and I'll follow you on it. Because I have a Twitch account, but I never use it, but I'll follow you on it. For sure, dude. Yo, Vintage Dennis, welcome to the stream. It's nice to see you again. What the fuck just happened? Oh, I heard a noise. It was in my house, not in the game. Somebody could be breaking into the house right now, but the stream must go on. Can this bitch get enraged right now? We're bored. Show it. Give us something to root for. And I bet you nobody hit this Jason either. Nobody was able to get their hands on Jason. Not with how fucking good this Jason is. For sure, Diggs, you have a good night, buddy. It was good seeing you, as always. I can't wait to be done with this coffee. It's helping my caffeine addiction, but the taste is ugly. Yeah. Oh, maybe I'm not as big of a fan of almond milk as I thought I was. I need to put clothes in the dryer. I forgot. What time is it? About to be 2? Good. Can you do something? I'm gonna leave this lobby, dude. The only reason I'm not leaving the lobby is because it took a little bit to find one. But you're standing there doing nothing. Even I could play better than this, and I'm terrible at playing as a counselor. Nobody else left, believe it or not. Usually everybody leaves after they die. Oh yeah, you gotta move a little bit so you don't get kicked out of the fucking match, because they do that on this game. If you don't move, they kick you out. I'm gonna wait until the clock hits 5 minutes, and if nothing has happened by then, I am leaving this lobby and I am finding another one, because you got me fucked up. I don't think they're teaming. But something's up. All of a sudden I don't think he's a cool Jason anymore. Now I just think he's boring and lame and very unfair. Oh, here we go. He's in stock too, because you don't hear the music playing. Oh, creepy. He hit him from all the way over there? This bitch is a fucking, he's a force to not be reckoned
Please,
with.
no!
Honestly, there's 5 minutes left. Tommy, he can outrun this bitch. Don't stop, he's gonna throw you. He's gonna throw a knife at you. Is it okay if I join, KJ? Yeah, we haven't played anything in a long time together, for sure.
Damn it. No!
I'm gonna wait to see if this Jason gets bodied. And if he does, then I'll get you in here. Or whenever the match ends. What's going on, Blaine? Welcome back to the stream. My fucking controller just fell off my lap. Excuse me. Oh. You're not enraged? Just break the fucking door down. Oh, you fucked up. It's over.
Help me! Please!
He's done.
He's killing me!
Ben, I don't play with randos, but welcome to the stream. Once I get to know you, I'll play with you, though.
You've done your job well.
Salvini!
And Mommy is pleased.
Salami Jason!
Come home, sweetie.
I would give so much to just have Salvini Jason. He's such a cool Jason. I basically watched 15 minutes of all you hoes doing nothing. I'm leaving this fucking lobby. Fuck all of you bitches. That was a fucking lame lobby. I don't want to be in a lobby that's like that. You are weird though, because I don't know you, Ben. Okay, I'm gonna get the cushion here. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna invite him to the party. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. Watch out for the 20-year-olds, they might go after you. For sure. Because Helly looks young. For sure, Helly looks young. She says she's old, but she looks young. She's probably lying. Yeah, to this day I have no idea how old Hellgirl is, but honestly, I don't care about age. So I hear myself talking.
Yeah, I have.
Is your voice shared?
No.
Do you want to unshare it so everybody can hear you? Okay, cool.
Would it be alright if I invited my friend DJ? He's just kind of quietly sitting in the party behind.
Yeah, it's okay. Send him an invite. I'm still friends with him, I think. You're talking about DJ Cameras? Oh yeah, you can invite him. Actually, I think I can invite him. Oh, well, never mind.
You have it private, so I have to suggest.
Oh, that's no problem. I got it. So how have you been?
I've been alright.
You sound tired.
I'm not really tired. It's just how I am.
You used to be really, really loud the last time I heard from you.
Yeah. Life wears on you.
I guess
It's also, remember, it's also 3 o'clock in the morning, so I can't talk loud.
That's true. Not many people are as loud as I am at 3 a.m., so I can't
Yeah,
even...
You can be loud at 3 a.m., I guess.
Not really. I just get away with it because I still live at home and my parents are asleep right now, but I get away with it somehow.
Yeah, I share a room with somebody. I got people all in my fucking house.
Mm-hmm.
I can't really be too loud.
Hello.
It's been a while since I played Friday, so I don't expect to do amazing.
I don't expect you to do amazing either. You're just playing for fun.
Yeah, I was like, well, I saw what you were doing with Doom. I was like, oh, cool. And then you're like, yeah, it didn't finish downloading. I was like, oh, ain't that a bitch.
Yeah, I do that all the time, so I'm not even surprised that happened.
I can't do that to myself. Like, I have to sit there and let the whole game download, because if I sit there and I'm like 70% of the way through, but I need the last 30 to play the second level of the game, I'm like,
Mm-hmm, for sure.
I can't do that.
That's what always fucking happens to me, because when it says ready to use, I always forget to go to, like, the notifications and to check to see if it's really done.
Yeah, it always lies to you.
I hate it. Wow, somebody left as soon as we got in here, because they weren't Jason.
I know the reason I went down there was because I could have used a drink of water. But like I said, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. And life wears on you as well.
What the fuck is happening?
Wow.
Man, that's some shit.
GG.
I was just trying to figure out the controls. I'm like, okay, so obviously left is walk. I was like, is center for the map and shit?
I think the touchpad is for the map, or up.
That's what I mean by center, like the touchpad center.
Yeah. I was expecting the fucking Jason to leave, because I saw somebody leave. I'm like, watch them be in a fucking group together.
It's just weird.
I killed Jason 420.
Yeah. I noticed that name. So how you been, KJ?
I've been good. Just been chilling.
Yeah, I noticed you've been playing a lot of games, like Vampire, Borderlands.
Oh yeah. Just been branching out, trying a bunch of new stuff.
Right. You've done a couple more, but I just can't think right now.
Yeah.
You were doing the Resident Evil 2 remake. You're doing Leon and Claire, I think.
Yeah, and I have all the trophies for that now, except for the 4th Survivor one. I have to play and pass the 4th Survivor mode, which I fucking suck at. I think everybody does, because it's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, it can be kind of ridiculous. I just didn't, like, I fucking played it, but after I played it, I was like, Because there was times where I was putting like 7 headshots into a zombie's head. I was like, this ain't even fucking hardcore. Like,
yeah, like I feel like on the 4th Survivor they make standard difficulty like there's not even a difficulty that you can choose. It's just one difficulty. How much you want to bet that shit is hardcore? Like they said it on hardcore, they just don't tell us.
All I know is one of the biggest things that made me mad is it took way too many headshots. I'm like realistically, if I was using a .22 caliber handgun which is not very powerful. After about 5 shots at your fucking face, like if I'm hitting your fucking forehead, after about fucking 3 shots, your skull is done at the very most. So if I'm sitting there putting 7, 9mm shots into your fucking head, your shit should turn into like fucking like juice everywhere.
Yeah, for sure. Yo, Black Sparta, what's going on? I did play it on hardcore. I played it hardcore on Claire and Leon.
I didn't even give a shit about hardcore. I ain't even lie. Anybody can say what they want about me, but I was like, listen, anything that takes 7 headshots on fucking normal is not. I'm not gonna play it on hardcore because at that point they just make the enemies harder. It's not like they're giving them more attacks or making them smarter. They just give them more health. It's not really a smart thing to do.
Yeah, really, like the only difference.
It's like giving a really simple boss a lot of fucking health just to make him hard.
That's basically all.
This is stupid.
That's basically all the Resident Evil 2 hardcore difficulty is. Like,
it's just lazy in my opinion. Like, instead of giving you an actual difficulty, they just make the enemies harder.
Yeah, it's not like how Resident Evil 7 Madhouse mode was. Like, no, they didn't
It changed up enemy placements and shit,
yeah,
right?
like, it changed. You were playing
so
a
you
whole
would sit
new
there
game.
and be like, I haven't played it, but I've watched enough to know, like, it would change the enemy placements and the enemies themselves. So, like, you would get molded earlier on the harder the difficulty.
Yeah, and you would get, stronger weapons earlier on. And stuff
Yeah,
like
very
that.
true to compensate, yeah. Like, you could get the shotgun, I think it was, earlier.
Mm-hmm, like the model shotgun.
Can't be real.
Yeah, where you have to, like, get the coins or some shit for the room or something.
Mm-hmm, for the scorpion. Yeah, that's the scorpion key. That was put in one of the bird cages too.
Cage, yeah, that's another change too, because before you could just find it, now you actually had to get the coins and then take coins out of what you were doing to actually progress the game. Just think about it. When you're like, oh man,
they made
that's
you
like,
fucking work for it.
Right, because then that's 5 less coins you get to buy like the Magnum or something out of the fucking case. Because there was like 5 cages, right? One was the key, one was the Magnum, and like 2 or something else or something. So it's like, ooh, if you save up, you can get this or you can get that.
Yeah, like on the Magnum or on Madhouse it was the Magnum, the Scorpion Key, steroids, a stabilizer, which like, I don't remember what, I think it increases your accuracy or something like that. And they had, on Madhouse they had, it was like a lucky coin or whatever, and that basically was supposed to help you do better or whatever, something like that.
Yeah.
Anyone out there?
But
You
yeah,
have
the
to come to
thing
Camp
that was
Crystal
only
Lake.
different about Resident Evil 2,
Bring a gun.
standard versus hardcore, was that
God.
on hardcore
killing
they
us.
had more damage that they could take, and you had to use ink ribbons to save. You could have just and it didn't auto save. That was the only difference.
See, that's the thing that I was like, yo, dude, they should have just had that, just like no auto saves to begin with, just in normal, and had that in like easy mode for like no disrespect to anybody, but like little bitches, like, cause I felt like that took away from it when I fucked up. I feel like I should have been penalized a little bit more, but then
Yeah.
again, sometimes it was also very fucking nice because you're like, oh, I fucked up, and instead of having to go back like an hour,
For
you
sure,
only go
yeah.
back like 10 minutes, so that definitely was one thing, but that's my main thing that really fucking turned me off from the game, though, is because in the, like, original, you could fuck Mr. X up, and then he would get all wobbly, fall down, and that was it. And then, like, I could walk around freely and not have to worry about it. I fucking hate, and this is why I will never play games like this on my fucking YouTube channel. Games where I can't attack the fucking killer. Dead by Daylight being the exception, because, you know,
And
I'm
Outlast.
playing with friends, right? But I won't even play Outlast because that's the exact example I hate. I cannot even attack the enemy in any fucking way, which is just not my kind of game. You know, I don't like it. Like, there's horror, but then I feel like a helpless bitch. Like in real life, that's not who I am, so I can't play that kind of game. You know?
Yeah, and
That's
I mean,
my opinion. I
even
just
me,
didn't like it.
you know, even me being a more vulnerable person or whatever, you know, even eventually I would fucking throw a vase, throw something at the motherfucker, you know.
Right, like you ain't gonna look at a motherfucker with a camera and just switch on night vision. be like, I'm gonna record this all as he fucking decapitates me.
Welcome back, you
I'm like,
guys.
come
I'm getting
on,
chased. Welcome back to my vlog.
And then, like, think about it this way, though. Like, if you
going on, Matt?
haven't
Welcome to the
played
stream.
and, like, or seen the first Outlast, I'm sorry for spoilers, but, like, at the end of the fucking game, he dies anyway. So, like,
I was
the
really
dude
pissed off
who's,
about
like, the evil dickhead guy fucking pretty much gets the camera anyway, so it's either he's gonna get rid of all the evidence, which is irrelevant, right? So it makes what the fuck you were recording completely useless as a whistleblower, right? Or the police get it.
Like, Outlast
Or the
1
police
was
get
just... It was so, like, unsatisfying, unstimulating to me. Like, Outlast 2, like, it had that same effect, but what I love in video games and TV shows, I love, psychedelic horror, kind of, which is stuff that fucks with your head, like, what the fuck happened, you know? That's what Outlast 2 was.
Right. Like, that's what I liked about, like, the original, like, back in the day, Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3 was a little less with Resident Evil 3 because you kind of knew, but, like, when you're playing Resident Evil 1 for the first time, you're like, yo, what the fuck is this shit? Like, when Barry was like, who bloods this and shit? Like, I love that shit, like, something like that, right? It makes you think, like, man, where the fuck is that blood coming from? You just started a game, you're thinking blood, where the fuck did it come from? But then as you got into, like, you know, 1, but then, like you said, let's go to Resident Evil 2, even then, like, when you see a guy with his head twisted off, and then you meet the liquor for the first time.
Think I put that on right.
Fucking 4 steps from his body.
Oh my god, that was fucking scary, seeing your first liquor in fucking Resident Evil 2.
Right, but it was like you said, it was like a psychedelic kind of horror, because you're like tripped out, you're like, what, that's fucking neat as shit, but then at the same time, you're like, oh wait, he's trying to fucking decapitate me and fuck me up.
Yeah, like you're so mesmerized by it that you forget that it's an enemy against you.
Well then, you gotta think too, back in the day, those CGIs were like the shit, and now they are shit. You look at the CGI for it, you're like, yo, that's a man, they don't even look real. They look like fucking plastic cartoon characters and shit. Like, but if you looked at the remake, like, oh, this is amazing. So, like, I mean, they made changes for the better and the worse, but I just didn't like how Mr. X was pretty much, like, fucking invincible. Except you could stun that man for, like, 30 seconds. I was like, that's trash.
Yeah,
Alright, because if
sure.
I drop that motherfucker down on one knee, I'm fucking doing more than just walking away, you know? Like, that's one reason, like, some people didn't like RE5. I liked RE5. Alright, because it was just enough action for me without being too much. Like, it definitely was no horror. It was no horror, though. It was, like, no horror, only for the simple fact that you felt maybe a little bit shitty when there was a bunch of enemies rushing you, being the only exception, because that's any game.
No, but it did have its moments of, oh my god, that is fucking scary, get away from me. Like, the fucking chainsaw guys, the fucking big ass
well, the
fucking...
one thing I was thinking of was the spider thing.
The spiders, yeah.
The U8. The U8, it's called, or some shit. This man done crashed the car, my goodness.
Oh my god.
Okay, all set. Time to get out of here.
Oh wow, he didn't actually run in. I thought he was gonna fucking run you over. That's what they usually do.
I swear to God, that's why I was standing there, and then he stopped and honked the horn. I was like, I'm not gonna say no. I was waiting for it.
Thank you, old nerd, playing old PC games. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, Resident Evil 7 is fucking iconic, especially on VR, which I'm nasty.
Dude, that'd probably be fucking trippy on VR.
I want to play it on VR so fucking bad.
See, I would like to play a VR game, but, like, the kind of person I am, knowing me, I don't know about you, KJ, I'd be like, fucking put my arm through my TV. I'd be like, oh my god, or I'd be like knocking lamps and shit over.
Oh yeah, my setup, like where I sit to stream, it is very small, very crowded. Something would get knocked over and broke, guys. I would have to move to my bed or something for that stream. You know, it could be right here. Something would get knocked the fuck over. Oh wig, we can fucking escape.
All I'm saying is, I'm guessing, like, you know, you've played the Wii. Yeah, I did.
Oh yeah, I used to have a Wii.
Right? You ever fucking, like, not put the wristband around like they advise you to, and then accidentally whip that shit at the TV, and you're like, oh!
It never went at the TV, but it went at the wall, on the hardwood floor.
Right,
You'd hear
like,
that
it was just an
crack.
example, like,
Think I
what
put that
happened to
on
me
right?
was, I think I might have thrown a TV once, but what happened to me was bowling. I was playing the fucking Wii Sports Bowling. I was playing Wii Bowling, everybody, and
Okay,
my
all
hands
set.
were sweaty,
Time
and
to
I
get
didn't
outta
have
here.
the band around my wrist because we were all passing it around, because it wasn't just me playing. So, like, you know, my sweaty hand, I went for, like, the back swing, and then my foot, right out of my hand, that motherfucker just flew. I was like, oh, no.
Oh yeah.
Hit the wall. It didn't break nothing, it hit the wall. I was just like, oh, I hope I did not hit
The fucking Wii remotes, they knew what they were doing with those, because those you could not break those for nothing.
Yeah, when you could actually fucking make something that lasts, right? Not like shit nowadays.
Oh yeah.
That's like the
and
last good thing I can say that was reliable was a goddamn Wii remote.
they were fucking strong. It was like they knew that people would be chucking them at their TV.
Pretty much. I don't know if this guy just let us all get the fuck away or not. 'Cause he
I
made
don't, yeah, because
absolutely
literally
no attempt.
everybody escaped.
This man dropped everything and he's made no attempt.
He was probably just like, I don't want to be Jason, but so I'm gonna let everybody escape.
Yeah. But like we got different like, you know, tastes. Like I didn't like games like Outlast because that's not who I am and opinions are opinions, but I was like, you understand who I am, like I'll always try to fucking do my best to fight the situation. I don't just let it give in, you know. I hate people like that. Like, oh, there's no point. Just run away like a bitch with a camera. I mean, like, there's a couple times, like, think about it. You could have used environmentals in that game, maybe.
For sure.
Because there's a lot of ways other than you attacking, like Dead by Daylight. The only reason I said the exception is Dead by Daylight is because you can use pallets, flashlights, and shit. Like, you can actually kind of combat, but there's a form of combating. Or you can just keep looping somebody if you're really good, right? Like in
sure.
Outlast, it's like you run and that's it. Like in Dead by Daylight, I can drop pallets on you.
remember?
Or, you know, if I'm good, you know, you pick somebody up, I can flashlight your ass.
For sure,
What am I going to do in Outlast? Like turn on night vision?
You like that asshole?
Don't do
Yeah,
nothing.
it doesn't do anything.
You flashlight a killer.
You can't even stun in Outlast, if I remember correctly.
Now you can just pretty much walk away. Which I'm not saying it's a bad game, it's just not for me though, because I just have to do something.
Yeah, and that's understandable. Like, even me, like, I don't know, I mean, I definitely like to, you know, hit the killer if I can, or hit the person who is trying to fucking hurt me or whatever,
like,
but I
can deal with that.
Yeah, like, I can get with it. Like, for the horror
I can
aspect,
deal with attacking, like, I can deal with, like I said, the pallets and shit. Like, any form of attacking or defending myself, like, offense or defense, like, if it's a flashlight even, which is really, flashlights for me don't work, I'm horrible, and they usually don't work on me. It's like, whenever you try to flashlight me as a killer, I'll just, like, look up or to the side and just keep walking at you. Because most likely you either have a fucking, like, a 30% chance, roughly, on where to go, because you got one of 3 ways you go.
for sure, yeah.
You can go left, right, or backwards. Because you're not going to walk past me. It's fucking stupid. But then I could also hear them, too. So I'm like, oh, they're walking towards me. Which nobody's ever done that.
They're not that scary, Ben, but they're kind of scary. I didn't necessarily think Outlast 1 was too bad. Outlast 2 was more...
Oh, they're both scary.
Outlast 2 scared me more, like, just... Because I don't... Anything that is spiritual like that, like evil, spiritual things, like, creeps me out. So that's why I thought
Well, see,
Outlast
I
2
don't
was
get
scary.
scared about things, but I will say, you know, when I watched it when I was younger and shit, I was like, man, this was definitely fuck somebody up really bad. You know? Like, the one guy who's got, like, a pig face, I liked him. But he was so annoying, because he's so, like, he's just checking lockers, looking under beds.
He was OP.
Calling you little pig. Dude, he was OP. He's just calling you little pig.
I know.
Or piglet or some shit the whole time. Like, the first time you met him, or you seen him, like, I was watching, like, my favorite YouTuber from like years ago. I was watching that man do it, and he was just like shimmying through like the crack, and he just got grabbed. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, I remember that.
He fucking like if I remember, because it's been a while since I've seen it, he grabs you like when you're up on the second floor shimmying
And he
through the
says little
crack of like,
pig.
yeah, he grabs you, like gets in your face, calls you little pig, and like throws you off the second floor onto the first floor, right?
Mm-hmm.
And fucking like, and then that's it. Yeah, it's like the first hint you get at him, and then you pretty much just walk around on the first floor and try to figure out what the fuck just goddamn happened. It was pretty good though. I was like, yes, that's pretty fucking good. But like, I could tell like the whole vibe like of Outlast was just very unsettling too, though. I love that. Because when you're in a mental hospital, not every most of them were, but not every patient was out to get you. Like in the very beginning, like you were walking in a room, there was like a bunch of them just watching a TV. They like one or two of them just looked up at you, and they know you're fucking not supposed to be there. But then they just went back to like looking at a TV, and the TV's just static, if I remember, just
static.
They're just staring at it, all the inmates and shit. I was like, dude, that's fucking unnerving as shit.
Yeah.
That would
there was a lot of
definitely
good
make me
things about Outlast.
anxious. Like, I have anxiety. That does not help me.
Yeah.
Alright? Walk past a bunch of unstable mental patients that I have no clue what their fucking mental capacity is, you know? Like, are they schizophrenic? Like, you know, what are they? I have no fucking clue.
Right, like, fucking insane.
Like, I would not put my fucking back towards them.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, it got weird though, like with the spiritual shit. I was like, dude, this is crazy.
I feel like they were trying a little too hard with it in Outlast 2, but you know what?
Where are you gonna go? I think it might be immediately,
If I, you know, was younger and Outlast came out, Outlast would have been fucking scary. I can say that.
So young.
So as I got older, I just realized,
Kill them all,
if
Jason.
you're not afraid and you have enough courage to stand up, you can actually change the situation. Like all I'm saying is, if in all the Friday the 13th movies, if they had an M32 rotary grenade launcher, there would have been no more fucking Jason movies. Alright?
Yeah, basically.
Cause the first shot would have fucking made him go into fucking like arm, leg, this, that, fuck me, I'm just unlucky. Where are you coming from? Where are you coming from? This is me, by the way, you're by, I don't know where you coming from.
Oh, I think I see your bubble a little bit.
I'm just gonna kinda try to get the fuck out of here.
That's fine, I don't care. I'm just trying to learn how to be Jason again.
It's been a while too.
Yeah, I don't, well I
forgot how to look behind me too, R1, lol.
I play this every now and again, but not as much as I used to.
I haven't played this in months. I've just been doing other things, like I've been playing Borderlands 3 and shit.
Oh yeah, Borderlands is so fun.
Yeah, that is definitely fun. Like, I like how you can have that build diversity. It's just very fun.
It is.
The characters are all so fun. The dialogue is amazing.
And like the thing is that I'm not even really a Borderlands fan, but I love Borderlands 3.
I was never a Borderlands fan until like I had some friends, DJ being one of them, who's like, yeah man, you should get the Handsome Jack collection. I bought it and like didn't play it, but then I started to play it. And I got into it. I never got into the pre-sequel because that wasn't, I just never really got into it because I just didn't like the characters that was made. Because like in my mind, like you're playing as the bad guys at that point. I'm like, I like playing as the bad guys from the Star Wars perspective. Like I'll be the Empire, fuck yeah. And I was like, I don't want to be the bad guy. Like the only person that didn't become a bad person was Athena, because Nisha. If you've gotten far enough in Borderlands 3, you know what happens to her, but Borderlands 2 as well, Nisha, and then you got the Baron, the Baroness, more specifically. And then you got Wilhelm and shit, which, like, you know, I don't know if you know what the prequel is, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know too much about it, but because I'm not good with
It just
character
made me
names,
feel
but-
weird, so I didn't get into the pre-sequel, but I loved Borderlands 2. I really got into Borderlands 2, and then, like, 3 came out. I'm kind of really into that. There's been a lot of Borderlands 2, but, you know, that Borderlands is pretty good, though. Because, like, you can just change things and make it a fucking game
Yeah.
play, like, a good
Kill
bit
for
different
mother.
on how you have your skills spec and what
Help
character
me!
you play.
Please!
Like,
Anyone!
I really mostly play Flash. But that's because I like Flash a lot.
Of course you fucking left, you fucking pussy bitch. I got a fucking Bugsy in critical, and like he was dying, and the motherfucker just left. He left the match. He couldn't take his death.
It's fucked
Minimum
up.
amount of membership, tier 15. No, it's 10 actually. There was an option to make it 15, like at the minimum, but I'm like, that's too fucking much. I'll make it 10. So my minimal for my membership is 15. Medium is 25, and I think my highest is 50.
Damn you, KJ, you noticed me. I was like, can I just pick these keys up?
Oh, you can keep them. I'm not gonna come and get you. Damn, everybody who I killed fucking leaves. Everybody's fucking pussies nowadays. They can't fucking take their kill. My minimum is $2. You can make it go that low? Holy fuck. Is that you in the car?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
And Tommy's hopping in with me. So he can't kill you.
I don't care anyways.
And I can't remember how to fucking drive this thing. I'm like,
Jason, my boy, do you know what your gift
They
is?
set me up.
No matter what they do to you, you cannot die. You can never die.
I know, mommy, I can't die.
all this time and they never installed a goddamn look behind me button.
Get up, Jason. Find them. Kill them.
Bitch, you better get in!
See, what we're not gonna do is we're not gonna
They
escape
want
with a
to hurt you,
truckload of
Jason.
counselors.
Don't let them.
Come on, man, this goddamn piece of shit 4-cylinder.
4-cylinder.
I swear to God, this thing's a 4-cylinder, KJ. Cause there ain't no motherfucking 6 with the fucking, this thing's got all the fucking power of a goddamn, electric vehicle. Oh, you just got in front of me just in time, too. Good fucking job.
Oh!
Really, bitch?
Ow, bitch!
Fucking A.
You from
Oh, somebody better keep whipping your ass. Man, I love how all of them are getting in the car and shit.
I know.
you know what your gift
I love that. Everybody's like, fuck, I'm gonna sit in the car and wait for him to get ungrabbed.
die. You can
Like,
never
I ain't
die.
got a weapon, or else I would beat the shit out of
in the
you.
car while everybody's getting fucking grabbed out of the driver's seat.
Fix it. I'm out of here.
Damn you!
You want some more?
You fucker!
Up, Jason.
They ain't gonna
Don't
stop
you
for
leave
you.
me!
They ain't gonna stop for
Kill
you.
them.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Oh my goodness, I can't believe they actually fucking
You're
stopped
fucking
me,
lucky.
KJ. Oh my fucking goodness. I
Yo!
guess I still got it. The kid
Thank-
still got it.
I guess you got lucky. I got one of you though.
Man, yeah, you got one of us, yeah.
Yo,
That
thank
just
you
makes
so
me
much,
think.
Mr. Kaplan. I appreciate that. Everybody, please hashtag
Time
Mr.
to come
Kaplan.
home.
That means so nice. Thank you.
Good job though, KJ. I was thinking, man, me and Tommy could leave. I was like, let me try to get these other 2 counselors in and shit. Like, you got that shift just like, I was like, ooh, I was looking at the mini-map, I was like, she's keeping neck and neck with the car. Ooh.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, she got it. I was so thinking about cutting back right, but I was like, if she's faster than the car, it's not worth it anyway, though. Because that Jason's got a pretty good shift distance,
yeah,
like, you can go pretty far.
I can kind of catch the car always with this Jason, and the same thing with Part 9. I used to use Part 4 a lot, and I ended up switching to Part 9 at the time, because Part 4, if somebody gets in the car and they drive off, you're probably not gonna catch them, because his shift was fucking slow.
Well, see, it's a weird how I used to do it. I would, like, not give a shit about the boat. I was a fair enough person. Like, if I caught you and I heard it, but, like, most of the time, for some reason, I don't know if it's a glitch or if it's intended, but I never hear the boat get started. I never hear that motherfucker get started. So, like, I'll
That's
just
your
look and I'll be like, people
Ben.
escaped on the boat. I was like, it's kind of shitty. But, you know, I only use Part 6 for the most part. I've used other Jasons, but I just mostly use Part 6 because most of the time I'm trying to catch a car or I'm trying to catch a counselor.
Cabot. Yeah, exactly.
So
exactly what Hellgirl
shift,
said, Mr. Kaplan.
And I need to morph a lot, you know.
Oh, I've played with DC Macho Man a bunch of times on here. Their name looks very familiar. Do you guys have boost juice there? It sounds like something that we have. I can't think of it, but we probably do. I did do good. He's just mad because he can't play Friday with me.
Yeah.
Because somebody commented in my chat, they're like, you suck as Jason.
No, yeah, I read. It's the same guy that asked. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm not a rando, like, way earlier. The reason you said to me is because you know me through somebody.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
and we
friends
are
with you.
Right, and I pop into your chats, like, whenever I see you.
Right.
Because, like, it's a good thing about you is you're up, like, it's just about as late as me. I'm up until, like, 4 o'clock in the morning, my time.
For sure, yeah.
I'm on East Coast, so that's why it's like 3:30 here. I'm like, fucking, I'm up anyway.
You would know if you had it, is the shit. Yo, what's going on, Adrian and Kazi? How are you guys doing? Welcome to the stream. It's nice to see everybody.
I will say I got lucky though. I really thought they were gonna fucking leave in that car too, dude. I'm like,
I
fucking
thought they were
goddamn it.
too.
I was really about to say, and this is why I'm an asshole, because even against my better judgment, my self-preservation says, don't fucking do it. Don't help them. But then the better fucking, like, you know, against my better judgment, my fucking, you know, my better side, you know, where I actually have a heart, speaks to me and says, no, don't do that. That's fucked up. How would you feel? But then I'm like, they just fucked me anyway, so I feel like an asshole fucking both ways. Fuck.
Of course, Kazi. I'm always happy to see you. You're always welcomed here.
It's nice to see you got people watching you. When I do YouTube and stream, like maybe one person will stop by. That shit's sad. I still keep doing it. I keep going.
Exactly, because you don't do it for the views. You do it because you like doing it.
Right. I do it when I can. It's just, you know, I have a lot of people in the background and shit now screaming about stupid shit, and I don't want to stream and have somebody screaming about stupid shit in the background.
For sure. Okay, W, no problem. Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah, alright, Richard. I was playing with Richard like maybe a month or so ago. We played some RE5.
Yeah, he's a good guy. I love him.
Yeah, he's nice.
Oh, well, you guys actually ended up playing Resident Evil 5 together?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. He asked me, because he's like, yeah, okay. I was like, yeah, man, sure. And we started doing the campaign again. I think it was on, I can't remember what the hell it was on.
Yeah, he told me that he wanted to platinum it, and I was like, well, if I'm not there to help you, my friend Kush, he always plays Resident Evil 5, so I'm sure he would play with you.
Yeah, I love it. Bye, Richard. Yeah,
Hey,
but I
Kira,
fucking
what's going on? Your
I
friend sounds
absolutely
nice.
love
Did anyone
RE5.
else
Oh,
get
yeah.
away?
Kush is a
I
fucking
platinumed
sweetheart.
RE5. Thanks. Not everybody thinks of me that way. I'm kind of an asshole in my own words, but
He can be a sarcastic asshole, but deep down he's a sweet guy. He means well. I'll say that. He means well. Hey, Megan, it's nice to see you, girl. How you doing?
no, but it was pretty good playing with Richard. I think we were doing like hard. I don't think we were doing professional. I think we were doing like hard difficulty.
Yeah.
Can't think of it's veteran. That's right. That's the word, veteran.
Fucking veteran is actually fun. Professional is just fucking ridiculous.
I think we did use limited ammo though, and not infinite. Because I was like, listen, if I use infinite ammo, I'll just fucking melt everything. Because like, I got technically I platinumed it on PlayStation 3. If you don't count the multiplayer trophies, because they were like, you know, thrown in together for PlayStation 3.
They were,
Since
yeah.
that,
I remember that.
I never did the multiplayer, so I technically didn't platinum it for PlayStation 3. But
Yeah.
with PlayStation 4, if you notice, they separated the trophies. So if you were to look at my trophies on fucking 4 for Resident Evil 5,
Oh my God.
you'd be like, oh, he does have it completed. And I'd be like, yeah, I do have it platinum. It's just that I never could get multiplayer games, you know, to like actually like you know, where I could play them, because it was hard. And it was just, you know, I never had nobody to play with. So if I'm trying to play like, you know, with Team Slayers, I'm playing with somebody in fucking Brazil who speaks a different language and doesn't have a microphone. He's off there getting fucking completely smashed by the other two guys to just me. It was like, you know, but
Yeah.
like it's so when you know, Richard asked me, I was like, definitely, because I was watching like, you know, you and him, and I was like, wow, you know, fucking punching boulders and shit.
Yeah,
then you actually
he can
did
hold
it.
himself together pretty good. You know, he
Yeah,
catches
which
on
is
quick.
nice. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that was I was trying to say. That was a problem that me and him had, because when me and him played, I fucking turned on infinite ammo for myself, and I kept just like bodying enemies, and he's like, "Can I fucking kill somebody, please? You're fucking OP. Of course you're killing everything, because you have unlimited ammo."
Yeah, I did. I don't think I used infinite ammo. I try to be a little bit, you know, because like because here's the thing, I like some resistance and some pushback without being
Yeah.
too much. Like I said, with Resident Evil 2, that shit was too much. 7 headshots, fuck that shit.
That was
Alright.
too much. That's why I just
Like
got
with
like.
RE5, dude, I could pop a dude like 3 times in the head and throw
Yeah.
a couple melee, but I'm throwing a couple melees in too. But that doesn't bother me because I'm fucking shooting a guy in the face, hitting him with a fucking right hook, then popping him in the knee and hitting him with a straight. You know, it's
Yeah.
like, okay, cool, I'll accept that shit. Not where I sit there and go 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, all the way up
And
to
make
7
sure
headshots.
that they all fucking hit, because sometimes if they hit the chest, it doesn't
Right.
fucking count. You gotta start over.
Right, and you gotta let your accuracy get back, because if you don't, it's fucked.
Yeah, and they move a little quicker on hardcore too.
Right, and the thing is, they waddle. They don't walk straight at you.
Yeah, they waddle
side to
at
side. And on hardcore, they do it even more. Like, they're more erratic with their movement. You know, they're more unpredictable.
Yeah, for sure. That's funny, Kazi.
Because I remember like seeing you, and I can't remember who it was, playing like Borderlands and shit. And I remember asking you a couple times. I was like, "Did she not want to play with me?" And I was like,
No,
"Maybe
it
she
was
just wants
just-
to play with her friend." Because you were playing Borderlands. I know it said gruesome too, so I was like, "Ah." Well, if a third person comes in, it just fucks the title all up. It just fucks it all up.
No, that's never been the reason why I haven't, you know, been like, oh no, you can't come play with me because it has somebody else's name in the title. No, it was just because, my best friend, which is who I was playing with, Don, he has like a little bit of social anxiety for like people he doesn't.
Oh, I understand completely because I'm
Yeah.
exactly the way he is. I don't like
Exactly.
meeting new people at all, so I understand. Like I don't like meeting new people.
Yeah, it was
Like,
nothing
I'm
against you at all.
I only like was cool with you because you know who I met you through. I'm cool with them, cool with you.
Right.
So I could feel comfortable because they were like,
Yeah.
listen, she's cool.
You can
But
say
I
their
really
names,
don't
you know.
like new people.
I don't hold anything bad against them. I just don't talk to
Alright.
them anymore.
Yeah, I don't want to like say anything and upset anybody, you know. 'Cause I know
No,
you're still
no,
good.
I
I
don't-
don't want to start anything.
No, you
But
can
yeah,
talk
it's-
about them if you want. You know, like I said, I don't hold anything against them. I
Because
still
you know,
think they're awesome.
I am good friends with Mike and Ashley, as you know.
For
Yeah,
sure,
and
yeah,
they're-
and that's
they're
okay
cool
with me.
people.
That's okay
So when
with
they were
me.
like, yeah, you know, KJ's good people, so I was like, oh, okay, but I really don't like new people.
Yeah, and I noticed that when I first met you, but you know, you were really talkative when I first met you. You didn't seem, you know, anxious at
Well,
all.
that's
when I
because
first
of
met
who
you.
the company was too. I wasn't talking to just you; I was talking to them too freely.
Yeah, that's
I ain't
true.
finding shit. I found me a map and a shotgun and a health spray.
I know. I don't.
I'm
fucking
like
see
5,
anything
6
either.
houses deep right now.
Hey, Spider-Man, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Hello to everybody who joined and I did not say hi to. And if I miss your comment, I'm so sorry because when
Yeah, I'm sorry I'm not talking to your chat. Like,
No,
I'm really
no, you don't
focused in
have
the
to-
game and having the conversation with you.
no,
as well.
no, you don't. You do
Because
not
I'm
have
like
to do
really
that at
rusty
all.
and I'm trying to actually like try not to be trash and trying to get like items and do things and be productive. Because I remember when I played, I'm like, listen, nobody does shit. I hate you all.
Yeah.
Like I put the gas in, I put the battery in.
Oh, my fucking game crashed.
No.
Yes.
Chase. Oh, I seen it too.
Oh, that is fucking horseshit.
Oh, I remember. That's how you drop the gas. I'm proud of myself. That's fucking dog shit.
It is.
I didn't know if I could say their name or not. That's why I wasn't. But yeah, I was playing with Richards one day. I was like, does KJ not want to play with me or something? So he's like, I don't know. I was like, because I remember asking like